Alrighty, what's going on? We are back, which is good. Real good. Tuesday morning. Oh, let's see if we can't make some balls. Oh, let's see if we can't get the camera quality a little bit better than yesterday. Because yesterday it looked like a shit. So hopefully that looks a little bit better today. Take a look, see what we got going on here. Oh, that looks much better. It's not all washed out and grainy. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice. It's a very nice. I went back through and watched the pod last night. I was like, oh my god, this looks like shit. I completely forgot that this camera just does whatever the hell it wants. So a little bit of modifying the brightness and exposure and all that shit, and lo and behold, you can actually see that there's balls on the table. Fort. Oh, I didn't do that yesterday. I didn't send it off the table. What I did do yesterday was suck. Pretty, nah, I can't say that. I shot really fucking good. I shot really fucking good. Um, I won my first two matches, and it's the way that it's set up is the winners bracket is best of three, so you got to win two matches, and then well, you got to win two games rather, and then the losers bracket was a race to one. So you play, you lose, you're out. You play, you win, you advance. Um, so I won my first two matches in the winners bracket, which was good. And then I got down to the third game, and I don't know who that guy was, but he wasn't playing. Um, he showed up to kick everybody's ass, and he was doing damn good because he kicked my ass. um, the first the first game that I had to play against him, I broke, and then he just ran the entire table. I didn't even get to I didn't get to shoot. I got to break. Didn't make anything. He ran the entire table. Um, the second the second game, he broke. I got up there and ran everything out till the eight, made the eight and scratched. So I lost. So I was into the losers bracket at that point. Got into the losers bracket. I won my first match in the losers bracket. Um, and then I got, what was it, the second match in the losers bracket? I had lost all focus, all concentration. People that weren't even at the table, like they were way the hell over there. They were 5 feet away from the table. And I'm lining up on the 10 ball, and these guys over here are somehow getting inside my head and distracting me. Not intentionally, but they were. And when they did that, shit, that's how my game ended up. Whole lot of a whole lot of missing, and they got knocked out promptly thereafter. Um, and I was playing a pretty damn good shot. I'd never played that guy before that knocked me out, but he's a damn good shot. So, but I showed up last night, and everybody was like, "Wait a minute, where the hell did you come from, and where'd you learn how to shoot?" It's like, "Yep, we're gonna." So we got a couple of weeks Every week we're gonna get better. Not like that, we're not. Holy crap. You gotta hit it, Alice. So yeah, it was a good time. I had a riot. I was out of there by 11 o'clock, I want to say. 11 o'clock I was out of there. And that tournament normally goes until 2 o'clock in the morning. So, starts at 8 and then goes until like 2. It's a super long tournament. The way they have it laid out and how many people showed up. So, last night there was 17 people that showed up, all of which were outstanding, amazing shots. Like, oh my gosh, dude, while I wasn't playing and I was watching on the sidelines, just incredible ball makers. They just see it and make it. It was just incredible. And they were all concerned with me. They're like, dude, you shoot fast. like I made them nervous how quickly I shoot. They they got a little bit intimidated from that, which was kind of nice. Kind of nice intimidating people with my shot speed, because I just line up and take the shot because I'm not in front of a camera and I'm not explaining shit. It was a lot of fun. So maybe next week, after we get some practice in this week, we'll go back and win it. And then everybody can be like, oh, yeah, she can shoot. See if I can't make the 13 from here, eh? Sure can. '11 all the way down. Nope. Nope. Don't want to pull the trigger. Nope. What did I do wrong there? Rolled my wrist. Felt it. Come on. Really? All by an inch. All by an inch. These pockets do not. These pockets are nowhere near as forgiving as the pockets were last night. I was cheating shit left and right, and it was going. These ones, you don't get to cheat. You gotta hit those dead on, or they aren't going. Which is good, because it forces me to focus and forces me to be more accurate. That is not accurate. Holy cow. Holy cow. Be alright, though. First game of the day right here. So we got time to dial it all in, which is good. Which is good. And consistency is key. So once we get a little bit more consistent with things, we're going to be extremely dangerous. Nope. Nope. And realistically, I should be doing some fuck around shots, because I'll tell you what, they hooked me. I couldn't tell you how many times I got hooked last night, to where there'd be balls in the way here. Say I'm shooting at the 7. Well, I'll throw some stripes out there just to. Right? It'd leave me like this. I've only got to hit the 7. Like, really? So I really need to be trying to figure out my way out of. Yeah, like that made that hit the 12. And I did the same thing last night. Like it wasn't ideal. at all. It was miserable. Just miserable. And when you got nothing to shoot at, I think that's the most frustrating thing in the game is not having anything to shoot at, not being able to see a ball, not being able to make a shot. I think that's just it'll rattle you, like you finally get to the table and you can't shoot nothing. So you don't even have a turn essentially when you get to the table, which that's that's infuriating really. Um, but it's part of the game. So get better. If you don't have a shot, get creative. Make a shot. Create a shot. I had one last night that was ridiculous. I had two of my balls were right here, and the cue ball was like right there. No, yes. So the cue ball's right there, and these were both mine. So something like that. And realistically, it was up higher, and this was out further, and this was just a little ways out. But I had to squeeze past this ball to hit this ball and cut it backwards to get it to go into the side pocket. Sent the cue ball 3 rails around the fucking table. Um, it was a hell of a shot, but the amount of speed that I put on it was probably entirely way too much. However, I wanted to make sure that the ball got to the pocket. The ball did in fact get to the pocket. Turns out my other ball's up here. The 8 ball's right here. The cue ball's right here. Is where the cue ball ended up. The cue ball ended up behind the 8 ball with no shot on my ball, all because I did it to myself. And oh my gosh, that was my last shot at the table, and it was just devastating. Because yeah, that was the end of the night, you know. So couldn't make my last ball on the table. The night ended because of it. So it really, really, really sucked. But that's just I didn't I didn't account for the proper speed. I made the ball, but didn't get another shot because I didn't hit it at the right speed. So, and that was what actually put me into the losers bracket was I had an 8 ball into the side and the cue ball's up here. Cut the 8 ball into the side, hit it too hard. Hit it way too hard. It made it in the side. Cue ball hit the back rail, came all the way back up, scratched in the corner pocket. So that was the second match against the one guy that was really, really, really good. So that kind of sucked. But live and learn. And if you live and don't learn, then you're doomed to repeat the same mistakes. So let's not do that. Let's not repeat the same mistakes. Let's learn from the mistakes and get better. So I know where I screwed up last night, and most of it is correctable, and most of it is simple mistakes that shouldn't be made. So we'll just buckle down and get our head back in it. And the 5 ball is the shot. And I have a pole behind me that is bothering me. Myself around that. It would have been nice had I positioned myself better so I was on the 3 so I could get the breakout. This is not an easy breakout. If it's even a breakout, first I gotta make the 3. And I didn't. But I blocked that pocket, which is good. So if you can't make it, make sure that you leave it blocking a pocket. Alright, let me see if I can't run out stripes here. And that's basically how a table would end up last night, is somebody would get up on the table and just start running balls, and you'd have a pretty open spread like this, which was really nice, because when you got all the balls all tied up and just road jammed, it's not it's not easy, and I mean, it is fun, but it's not as fun as being able to make all of the balls, you know? It's fun being creative, trying to make all the balls, but you have a much lower probability of making all of the balls, and that combo looks like it needs to be made right now, which sucks because I don't want to make that right now. So we'll take the 10 and see if we can't break it apart. And we can break it apart, but now the 13 is down here where I didn't want it, in front of a blocked pocket. Wow. Wow. Shitty. Sorry, Perry. We're not listening to you. There we go. Some Cooper. Now we're talking. Conflicts. Any conflicts? That 7 does not go past the 9. The 1 doesn't go past the 9. 3 is a hanger. So, I got a 15 right in the way of my angle here. So I need to go from there to here. That 15 is right where I need to make contact at. Um, 13's in the way of banking the 1 back this way. 7 can't get banked back here because it's 12's in the pocket. So yeah, this is like a board that I would walk up to last night, where it's what are you gonna do? You know, like, yeah, you get a shot. What are you gonna do? You know, there ain't nothing there. Um, except for, miracles. And it's a lot of miracles. There is nothing that I can do with this. The 13's in the way of pulling 2 rails, so I can't come here, and go back. So yeah, stripes are in a really good spot here, and solids are not. So the only thing you can do is improve your position, which would be to graze the 1 ball and roll up into that 3. Nope, got it too much. Got it too much. I wanted that 1 to be up here on the rail, but I hit it way too thick. Because now it's just easy. Yeah, it's not exactly easy, but it's easy enough for somebody to run it out if you know where you need to be. Nope. Pockets are not forgiving. They really aren't. You gotta be perfect. If If you're not perfect, they're not going. All right. Cross side. Nope. Not like that, it ain't. It was off by way too much. Wow. And follow up with more trash. Okay. Breathe. Same corner. It's like I didn't even look at it. I mean, 4 rails, same corner, right? I mean, that's what we're going for. Way too hard, by the way. That should not have pulled 4 rails to the center of the table. But it did. We can do it again. Yeah, we can. It's the fun shots like that really make it worth my time. You know, not anything basic, rudimentary required. No, no. Crazy shots like here, you're sitting right on top of a ball on a rail. Can you bank it all the way back down the table with the cue ball getting out of the way twice? Sure. That's where I have my fun. And yeah, not everybody has fun like that, but I do. But when you're playing for money, that's not exactly a high probability shot, so it's probably not one that I'm going to take. Nice break. Nothing went. Nothing went. That's basically how my night went last night. I'd break it like that, spread everything apart. Nothing is touching anything. It's a beautiful table to run. You know, if you're good enough to run it. And yeah, that's it's rough when you got to walk away from a break like that and you go and sit down and you're like, okay, cool. I just get to watch somebody else make all the balls now. And well, what do you do then? Nothing, because you're sitting down. And it's hard to do anything when you're sitting down. And 1510 does go. So let's see if we can't screw ourselves. Yeah, we can screw ourselves on the first shot. We can totally do that. I'm a master of screwing myself on the first shot. Cool, I made it. Now what? Does the 10 go? No. Does 15 go? Can't get to it. So that's cool. I'm really glad that I'm on this side of the balls. 9 go? About to find out, ain't we? Nope. 5 ball jumped right out in front of it. Yeah. Can't screw yourself on the first shot. Makes everything go right downhill instantly. We don't want to do that. We want to get more consistent with not screwing ourselves on the first shot. Back in the day, it wasn't bad, but back in the day, I was also on a table 7 nights a week. And that was how I got my fun, because if I screwed myself on the first shot, well, I had to get real creative to beat somebody. And it was a lot of fun, because you'd have to come up with some crazy shots. But I was also playing a lot more frequently. That's going to be a problem. I got both pairs of my solids tied up. So if I make the 6, put some draw on it, I can use this draw to bring me back, use the 3 to come up and hopefully end up somewhere in this area, which is probably not going to happen. I'll probably end up over here. See what happens. Got way too much of underneath the ball instead of draw, so you see the cue ball jump off the table. And now I have nothing. Okay, I think we're getting worse than yesterday, to be honest. If I'm being honest. So close. But a Hail Mary, you know, it's a Hail Mary shot. Like that one, another Hail Mary shot. Got the 4 ball and maybe draw back. Didn't even hit the 4 ball. Holy crap, open your eyes. Yeah, we're getting worse. We're getting worse, people. This is not good. Okay. Yep. Did I mention you have to be perfect with these corner pockets or it'll throw it out of them? You won't make the ball. I think I've demonstrated that pretty good today. So far. Perfect. Let's just park it on it. Oh, that's beautiful. But I have no shot on the 8 ball. Because the 11 ball is blocking my long rail back here. The 13 ball is blocking my short rail there. And the 9 ball is blocking the damn corner. So where are we going to put it? In that corner, right? Where are we at? Here. Here. Yeah, I need to hit the cue ball right about here. Right about there, maybe. Maybe I can put it in that corner over there. Needed to hit over here. Good to know. Now, this is a higher probability shot to make because all I have to do is make the 13 and the 9 goes. And I was still off by 3 inches with the 13. I was way off. Not even going to sugarcoat that. That was a terrible stroke, terrible shot, terrible aim. Get out of there. That'll end it every time. Somebody just line up like that and just bada boom, you're done. Oh, what a pain. We'll get warmed up. Nope. Bit slow. Wrong angle. I was watching the bank shot championships yesterday, and that's fun. Got to bank every shot that you make. It's basically a 9-ball layout, except it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the order that you shoot the balls in, just so long as you make a ball by banking it, which was really fun to watch. I think I was watching Thorpe. Thorpe was shooting. All bust, no balls. And on the rail. On the back rail with nothing special to look at all. A low probability shot of the 4. Move shit around. Not where I was going with that. I was trying to cut that into the corner, not bank it. Interesting layout though. There's a 6 go. 6 goes. Gotta keep it out of that pocket, because you put bottom on it and it throws it into that pocket every time. Put bottom right on it and it'll drag it into that, right into the corner and throw it back out. It'll kick it back out. Missed. Why did I miss? I'm doing something funky. My stroke is changing. I don't like it. Yeah. How do you screw yourself on the first shot at the table? Just like that. Don't have a consistent stroke. Don't have a good stroke. That's how you screw yourself every time at the table. Yeah. Can't see the 3. Cutting the 5 is a really tough cut. It's literally cutting the ball backwards. Banking the 5 is a possibility. If you hit it right. If you hit it right, it's a possibility. If you don't hit it right, you ain't got a snowball's chance in hell. Alright, now we're gonna run this. Let's start with some confidence boosters. Let's do the 15 first, even though it's not the ball. the 12 ball. Did it give me enough for the 14? Yes, it did. Does the 9 go? It does. Scratch? Nope. You're lucky. 10 goes. 10 with the right speed will bring me off the rail right out here to the middle of the table for the 13 in the corner. If you do it right. It's all a matter if you do it right or not. I was hoping not to hit the 13, so I had the 13 in the corner. But that's all right. That's fine. This is perfectly fine. A little bit more difficult of a shot, but I've been sucking at these shots anyway, so. You what I see? See? What'd I tell you? That titty will jump out at you every time. Tight pockets. You gotta be accurate. Can't cheat them. And I do like cheating the pockets. Perfect. I'm not supposed to use bottom on that. You're supposed to use top. I know better than that. Doesn't mean I do better than that. Just I know better than that. Top. Nah, shit. Pull. Pull. Yeah. Not with a pull up my ass. That ain't gonna happen. Let's try again. Now that I'm away from the dumbass obstacles of this fucking table. Nope. Because why? Because distractions. That's why. Because focus. Because irritations. It's a highly mental game, and as soon as you lose your concentration, focus, it's over. It's over. One minor distraction, yeah, trying to reel back in from that is very difficult. It really is. I'm finding, and I don't know why. Shit never used to bother me. But that was then, this is now. So figure out how to get through it, get over it, get past it. Don't let it bother me. Don't let it distract me. We'll figure it out. Or we won't. Cool if we do, because my game will improve greatly. But it's alright. Hope everybody's having a good day. I think it's already up to 40 degrees outside today, which is kind of nice. Yesterday, a bunch of the snow melted off. Of course, I make a ball. I make 2 balls, and I make the white ball. So that ain't the break. But yeah, got real warm yesterday. A bunch of snow melted off. It was real nice. And it wasn't blistering cold last night at the tournament, which was incredible. Solids are pretty open. Basically, all 3 of those go in the same pocket. This one goes in the side. The 6 is the only one that's tied up because it doesn't really have a pocket that it can go in aside from the side, the corner, from the opposite side of the 8 ball. So that's not easy. Stripes, on the other hand, really decent. 13 in the corner, 15 back here, 9 in the side, 11 in the corner, 12 opposite corner, 10 opposite corner, 14 can go in either side, either corner, any corner. So the 14 is a wide open ball. Where to start that run? Start that run, I would want to start with the 13 and then come back for the 15 and then take the 9 and then work our way back down table, I think. Or we can take the 13, stop, 11, 12, 10, clean up that end of the table and then work our way back. But the 8 ball only goes in 2 pockets at the end of all that. And that's the story of my life. You can read a table all you want. You can know where everything goes. But if you can't put it there, it doesn't mean shit. Wow. Kidding me? Make them both in that pocket. Why not? Alright. We're going to try a different tactic right quick because we are as much as I love Mamuchi. Currently, it is not doing me any favors. And neither is that one, so that's good. That's good. It just means that it's me and it's not the stick. Perfect. Good. Nope, not today, Junior. Not today. Nice. Block both pockets? That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Nope. I really got to practice those because that's really bothering me now. Really going to be troublesome. Can't run a ball all the way down the rail. Not quite enough of a bounce, but it's alright. Nope. Off by a mile. Good grief. It's like I can't see that end of the table or something. It goes in that pocket. Oh, what a dumb shot. Nope. Up by an inch. Nope. Not at all. That's today. And bank it back at me. Nope, no, the 9 there. Just barely snuck out in front of it. Wow, really? That's twice now that I tried to put draw on it and got too much. It means I'm jacking up my stick, which means don't do that. Terrible leave. Really gotta dial in that break, because walking away from a table like that sucks. A lot. A lot, a lot. Wow. Up by an inch, up by a mile. One looked pretty lined up from where I was looking at it. Too much. Fair. One ball jumped right out in the way. Of course, my aim was pretty shit as well. So we got 1-3-2. In order to make 3 into 2, in order to make the 1 into 3. You gotta open your eyes and aim. Like that. So off by a bit. That about didn't want to drop. Straight into the corner? Of course it is. Wow. Suck. Nope. What the fuck? Why can I not see that corner of the fucking table? And the aggravation sets in. Now, dial it back in. Huh. Yep. Not exactly accurate. So, that sucks. Nope. Not by a mile. Not off by a mile. Yeah. Maybe. Just maybe I'll be able to get some shooters over here and get on the table, and it'll be more than just me beating balls around, which would be nice. So I don't actually have competition, and I always tend to step it up a notch when it's competition as well. But ain't nothing wrong with finding your stroke, getting comfortable with it, making sure that you're actually in stroke is not easy, especially when you start feeling a hitch. Start feeling a hitch in your stroke, and it's like, man, how do I fix it? Got ads starting, so sorry about that. 3 ball's problem ball. That is the only problem ball. And it's a long ways away, so let's not worry about it. Guess we're taking the 5. Does 5 go? 5 does go. Are you kidding me? It was off by 6 fucking inches. There's something going wrong here. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Switching these 2 lights around after I turn them off and let them cool down a bit. Because this section of the table, you can see it's darker than everything else. Obviously, the light isn't centered on the table either, which is not helping. Not doing me any favors. But whatever. That's just visibility. What do you need to be able to see for? You should be able to shoot in the dark. You should be able to shoot with your eyes closed. You shouldn't need lights. Know where the balls are, know where the holes are. And shoot the balls. Up by the same amount. Just on that end of the table. I gotta get better lighting in here. I can't see shit. Figure out how to move this light. One or the other. Scratch. Of course it is. All day when you can see the fucking hole. Nope. Breathe the hard way? Nope. Could have been. But it wasn't. Table's already got a divot in it from breaking at the same spot. Wow. And it's loose now? That ain't right. Yeah, whole rash loosening up. That's not good. Brand new table. Should not be dealing with these issues. That should not be happening. Better. Alright. Blast through this one last rack here. And maybe we'll do some drills or something, I don't know, but that's better. That's better. That's what I'm expecting to see when I break. A nice little clusterfuck, some tied up balls, but everything moved. Okay, so step one, screw yourself over as hard as you can. Step two, try to figure out a way out of it. Not doing yourself any favors with any of it. 14 doesn't go, the 11 doesn't go, the 13 doesn't go, the 13 to 11 doesn't go, the 9 doesn't go anywhere, and the 15 is out of sight. So, what do you do? I don't go on the side, but okay, 9 on the side. Use a cue ball to hit the 8, break out the rest of it. Danger, but okay, it goes. If you hit it right, it goes. If you don't hit it right, that's what it does. Irritating. Alright. Enough. Nope. Going? Okay. Miss. Why? Rolled my wrist. That's why. Don't roll your wrist. It's a terrible, terrible habit to develop. Terrible habit to develop. Don't develop that habit. Nope. Did hit that rail pretty hard though. My eyesight's just off on that end of the table. From a distance, she dark. She real dark from a distance. Rattle, rattle, because one perfect. Oh. Yeah, leave on the 8-ball, though. Damn, I got the 8-ball in the corner all day. It's beautiful leave. Step 1. You got to make the ball first. Then you get another shot. That you can fuck up. Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay. Already getting irritable. Irritable. Which is fine. It's a fine, man. It's a fine. Just relax. 3 tired away. No. Off by a lot. Off by a lot. There we go. Alright. Hands are getting sticky. This is not good. I get the table chalk on my hands and no hand chalk on my hands. This is not good. Bag go. It's over there. Alright. Let's see. We can't dial in a break that actually breaks for anything. And maybe find some hand chalk. Sticking to my hand. It's gonna find the speed for that, that's for sure. That's a sticking just a little bit. But we can hand chalk. Better. Oh, that's better. That's 1,000 times better. Alright, what are we doing? 1 doesn't go past the 6. Stripes are tied up. Alright. I'll do stripes just to spite stripes. How about that? Let's do that. Let's do stripes just to spite stripes. Just 2 spite stripes. We will do stripes. Doesn't go past the 2. way off. Holy shit. Up by a mile. Good lead for the 11, but up by a mile. What is going on? Been lurking now for a bit longer. Need my espresso. Well, you know what? You get that espresso, man. Get that espresso. Wake your happy ass up. Start your day. Get to trimming. You're behind. Combo. 5 in the corner. 8 ball. Shooting around the table. Four ball on this side. 1 ball on the opposite side. Push forward for the same position that I'm in now. Not the same position I was in now. Not the same position. This is not the same thing. We could probably hit that hard enough to where as I make the 2 off the 13 in the corner. Let's crush that. Let's just crush it. Nope, too much. Too much of the angle. Wow, shitty. Super shitty. Make a nice, make a real sweet bank shot and follow up with, you can't make a ball straight in to save your life. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. There. Now they're both in the middle of the table. Titties. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'm fucking tired of the lighting in here. It's fucking me up bad. I think we established that last year as well. Because I can't see those 2 pockets from that end of the table. Which means that it's too damn dark. Which means this light isn't right. And there's no way of moving it. So, realistically, I might just take that thing right the fuck down and put up a different light. Yeah, we might do that. We might just take that piece of shit right the fuck down. People want to go with looks over functionality for whatever fucking reason. Well, the same reason they have imaginary fires, that's why. So to make this room look better, everything is all fucking cobble wobbled together in here. It doesn't look any better, to tell you God's honest truth, and it definitely doesn't function any better. Just a heads up. But yeah, that light's off by about a foot to the bottom of the table, and about a foot and a half, a foot off. Wonder why I can't see those 2 corner pockets, is because this thing is, there's the center of the light. But if we change out the light entirely, which we can do, I can do whatever the hell I want. Put an even brighter light in here. You'll never see any of the pockets because you'll be blind. But we turn on the other lights and see if that doesn't help, eh? His room is laid out so weird. That ain't helping shit, is it? Yeah, I mean, added a little bit of light, but not really. No, it helped. I can see the light. Oh, really? We got best viewers? Oh man, you're too kind. Far too kind to give me some best viewers. Man, I tell you, what would I do without them? There we go. That's mo better. That's the speed I wanted. That's all it takes. Just send a bot in here with cheap viewers, and all of a sudden I can remember how to break. Have to take note of that. Have to take note of that one. We'll get this game dialed in. Oh, your break sucks? Don't worry, we'll send you some cheap viewers. Your break's gonna be just fine. Don't you worry, we got you. Oh, you can't make a ball? Don't worry, we'll turn on every light in the building. On the rail, 13 ball, all the way down. That's not easy to begin with. Rattle the pocket because you're not dead on. Alright. Just keep sucking. Wow. Really? That came off that rail a little bit more than expected. Like a lot more than expected. I was expecting to be somewhere in this area. Then I had a 3 and a 2 for, or a 4 or a 7 for an option. Let's make some miracles, eh? Can I see anything? Of course you can. Can you make anything? Hell no. And I don't know if I can put enough spin on it to throw that into the pocket. I could, however, crush the 3 into the 15 to the point where it caroms off the 15, off the 4, and into the pocket, but that doesn't even look like that's lined up right. 4. 4. If I can see enough of that 4, I might be able to throw it. And I can. Holy shit. Alright. That's a confidence builder. That helps. 3 goes in the corner, 2 goes in the side, 7 goes in the corner. But we need to be right about here. Without the 8 ball being in the way, would have been ideal. Alright. That's better. I have a post in my way. Which, perfect. Let's work on my game a little bit. You know, if this table was over about here, maybe a foot, that post wouldn't be anywhere near in the way. At all. But because it doesn't look correct a foot over that direction, we're going to leave it right where we are. so you can work around that post. I tell you the story. I tried talking to the boss into buying a $100,000 beam so we don't have to have these posts here. He didn't go for it. I don't know why, but he didn't go for it. You put enough spin on it, it goes regardless. That a rattle? Really? That's a money shot. That's not a rattle rattle. I got in my way. Thunk thunk. Missed it. Missed it again? Really? Kidding me? Twice? Not the third time. That's for damn sure. Same hole? Figured I would have scratched for sure on that one, because why not? Oh, well, this doesn't do shit for me, does it? Step one, hook yourself as hard as humanly possible. That's the first thing I did. You're welcome. That shit's getting old. I don't know what's causing that. Misreading the table? I don't know. Know what's causing that? Tight pockets, and you gotta be accurate. Irritable. Got under it. Jumped. It jumped. Not today. Tried to get the breakout on that 8 ball and it wasn't happening. Which, that's fine. Really? The rails are just not happy today. Guess I should have known better when it took 3 shots to make a 3 rail. Other ball there. Buddy. The other ball. Oh look, a pole right in the fucking way. Yeah, that's how you read the table, and that's how you fuck it up. So, never mind. Read the table wrong because you have to work around an obstacle. This is getting fucking old. I'm gonna get irritated. I get more irritated if I can't dial in my fucking stroke. Wow, are you kidding me? No, not at all. Try less. That's the problem. Try less. Trying too hard. That's what it's coming down to. Smoke a joint. Trying way too hard. Way too hard. Thinking that's the play. Thinking that's the play. I'm thinking it's time for the simultoke. Yes, sir. There's another one that's a lot of fun. Is you set out all the balls. And you say, how many of these can you make? You start with the cue ball, wherever. Doesn't matter. Generally, I start in the middle of the table. We'll start over here. We'll start with the 2 ball. Start with the 2 ball. You say, all right, out of all these balls, nothing's touching. Everything's wide open. No particular order. How many can you make without missing or scratching? Which is a good way of going about it. Versus the whole, here, let's play striped solids. Because that does have a mental strain on it when you're playing both sides. You know, you don't know it, but there is a bias in your brain. Donkey Kong. Missed. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I made 8. That's all you need to make an 8 ball. Put that right in the way? Of course I did. Matter. Doesn't matter. We already fucked it up. Why in the hell? I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but it's getting really aggravating. Yeah, it's getting beyond aggravating. Just don't look at it, it'll go every time. Rattle, rattle. Unbelievable. That was off by a lot. No, my stroke's off. It's bothering me a lot. And I don't know why. I don't know why my stroke is off. Dial it back in. Dial it back in. Tap. I did that last night. I actually made a ball. Let myself perfect on the 8 ball. 8 people saw it and were like, really? No way. Like, yeah, no way. It's pretty crazy that I can fuck up really, really bad and leave myself perfect. This one is not Donkey Kong, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your luck. No, we had to change up the music. It was, as much as I like the classic rock, I can only listen to so much Pat Benatar and Stevie Nicks and, you know what I mean? But this is supposed to be my thumbprint radio, which is supposed to be all my thumbs up shit. And this is not. That'll work. That'll work. That will work. I think we're gonna step out and smoke and toke a little bit. Grab me another camera just so then I take you guys outside with me. It's got a real nice deck, real nice patio. Yeah, it's real nice. I wash this table chalk off my hands because it's nasty. But the table chalk ends up being really sticky on your hand. And when you want your stick to slide through your hand, it grips and sticks and does some crazy weird stuff. And you definitely don't want to get this crap in your eyes because, good grief, that'll cause an eye infection. So definitely don't touch your face when you got pool chalk on your hands. It's not good for you. Not healthy. All right, now that I've taken you to the bathroom with me, let's go back this way. So yeah, I don't have text to speech turned on or anything either, which is kind of silly, but whatever. All right, we're gonna pause for the cause. I will be right back. And three, two, one. Simultoke. I got a feeling I'm gonna feel that when that kicks in. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, better. What you know about that skin bag? Nothing. That's right. Alrighty. See if that didn't improve accuracy and aiming. A little bit of an eyeball adjustment. I did notice I didn't smoke last night either, so that was kind of new. So I changed that up a little bit because normally I go out and normally I'm just alive and I'm smoking. Um, but last night I didn't, so I don't know if I did any better, but I was definitely more easily distracted. I noticed by crap that shouldn't be distracting me that is off table, but that's all right. We'll get back to it. We will get back to it. Now, a lot of people they'll line up and hit the second ball in the rack and try to send the 8 ball into the corner or the side. A lot of people try their little 8 ball breaks. Nothing spreads out. Everything's clustered up. It's a clusterfuck. I should probably break like that once just so you can see what people try to do. And then, I mean, yeah, you make the 8 on the break, you win. Cool. But what fun is that? Like that. That's not even shooting the game anymore. And 10 ball is just hanging. I got that all day. If I got the 15, that's the shot. I do have the 15. Okay, we got to dial in the speed now. Just a bunch of breaks, just yeah, we can make some music like that. I'll send some clips over to T-Pain and we'll have him fucking mix it up. How about that? He did a really good job. He did a song for Nappy Boy Automotive, and it's called Baby Got Brap, and he did a really good job with incorporating engines that were just backfiring as just fucking backfiring to holy hell, like the racers do. I don't know. They call it a tune, a quote unquote tune, right? It's not a tune. All right, your car is fucking backfiring, bro. You're dumping too much fuel down the fucking pipes. Um, what are we doing now? I kind of screwed myself pretty hard on that shot. I made it, but I'm kind of fucked now. Take the 7 on the side maybe, because that's probably about the only thing that I've got. Maybe 4 cross side, but that's low probability with that angle. Yeah, we'll just cut the 7 on the side. Why not? We just gotta figure out where we need to hit it and then fuck it up. Not an easy shot. Not an easy shot. It's a very difficult shot, actually. But that's all right. That's why we do this. Keep going. Come on. Get past it. hoping to set that right on the rail for the 11 in the corner, but not that good. Not easy. That go? Or is it 4 in the way? 4 is just barely in the way. Is 8 in the way? 8 might not be in the way, but that cue ball's going to hit the 10 and go in the side. So what do? We line up on it anyways, and we say, fuck you. It goes. Ta-da! Talked myself right into scratching on that shot if you didn't notice. Because I wouldn't have scratched it. I made it. Cue ball would have taken a different trajectory. Yeah, FYI, that barely went past that ball. That had to be perfect. And it left me absolutely terrible. What do we do here? This is the kind of shit that you see at the pool tournament, right? Like they walk away. This is what you're left with. Make something. Make a fucking miracle happen is what that is. Not enough. Not enough to get past the 8 ball. That's unfortunate. Nope. 9 ball jumped out. Alright. My eyeballs are up a little. It's alright. We got this. Really? You gonna rattle it? Wow. Same pocket. Nope. Oh, by an inch. Or a mile. Something like that. Get past it. Get past it. Get past it. There we go. Nope. Oh, by an inch. The short rail. Some glitter on the table. Not hard enough. but that's 4 rails. That should have been 3 the hard way. But that's alright. Rattle, rattle. Need to widen those pockets out. I think those 2 pockets are more narrow than the other ones. And they very well could be. Um, and when they refelted it, they took the whole top off and rotated it. And then when they put it back on, I think they rotated it again because those 2 pockets, this pocket used to be really tight, like super tight, like twice as tight as the rest of them. And when they rotated the rails, when they put it back on, I think they swapped the tight pockets down here with down there. But this whole top rail needs to be completely rebuilt so it's square. Because I guarantee if I put a square on it, she ain't square. She's close, but 1/16 of an inch over 4 inches adds up. Get her figured out. In the meantime, who cares? The bar I was shooting at last night, the back corner over here, this one was lower than all the rest. So if you were on this rail or you're shooting over here, the ball would just lean this way. If it needed to make the 8 in that pocket, it was perfect. If you were going for this pocket, it would lean like it'd be coming at the pocket and just curve. You could watch it curve. I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. But this one is a badass table. And definitely in comparison to that, this thing's brand new. That thing's seen some days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left with straps. All right, let's read this. Well, but I gotta add some. Gotta add some to it. Ball's in the way. Okay. Not okay. Really. All right. Gotta focus on the whole shot, not just part of it. No. Oh wow. Didn't even notice that. Click, click. Way too much. Didn't need nearly that. Half a table less than that. All right. That's where the problem is coming in. Speed. That's where the problem is. My speed isn't right at all. So let's focus on that for a bit. Yeah, Lightning Builder. I am playing with balls. Hey, Skin Bag, this one's for you, man. It's right here. Yeah. Another loud ass break. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. What are we looking at? Jumped right out in front of it. Man. Had that ran. Wow. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah. Nope. Way off. Wow. All that I missed. It's a good idea. Rattle, rattle. Off by an inch. Nope. Side pocket jumped out at me. Missed it. Nope. It's all about that. Rattle, rattle. trying to get extensive draw, and cheating the pocket results in that. So let's try not to get extensive draw. Three ball jumped out. Man. Nope. Not nearly. I'm over here putting everybody to sleep. Nice. All right. See what else is going on. Get a hold of Johnny and see what he's doing tomorrow. Maybe I'll have him come over. Of course, he ain't gonna be up. He ain't gonna be up early enough, but whatever. Might be able to stream in the afternoon or something with him tomorrow. That'd be pretty cool. And Johnny's a damn good shot. He's I've been shooting with him for 20 years probably. Well, 20 years ago is when I met him, and we learned. Well, we hung out a lot since then. So good peoples. All right. One of the trickiest shots on the table. 5 ball all the way down the rail. It's on the rail. Doesn't go. Why? Because you didn't aim. Imagine that. You actually aim the ball and it goes where you want it to. Absolutely incredible. It's a hell of a concept for this sport. Dead it too long. Wow. Alright, back to shit. Alright. Let's not do that. Nope. Wow. I need to get some glasses. Nope. Nothing. Didn't grab it all. Made it. Alright. Made it. Yep. Made it. Oh, yeah. Just gotta relax. Let loose a little. And all of a sudden, everything goes. Oh, what a day. Alright, last rack. And I gotta grab lunch. And then, I don't know what I'm doing. So, we'll figure it out. Can't do it. Wow, that was just shit. Rattle, rattle. Rattle, rattle. Nope. Cool. Alrighty, I believe I am going to clean up and get some lunch. I think that's what's going to happen here, because, yeah, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, that's a good break point. That is a good break point. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. You guys want to watch more, or I don't know what I got going on. Maybe I'll do some painting. I know I got to go over to Paul's house in a bit. I got to get a hold of him there in a little bit. I got to go over there and fix up some pieces for the train. So we're gonna get the train going. Um, like I said yesterday, I got it all on primer, and it's tacked up and dried by now. So that was yesterday. Um, but the axles don't fit into the axle bearings. They're just ever so slightly too big. Or they got a burr on the end of them. And I'm thinking they got a burr on the end of them because of the way that they snap the brass. It's basically just a cutter, so it compresses it and causes burrs on the ends. Um, so I probably just got to clean up the burrs on these and then cut them and then clean up the burrs again, and then I can make the axle dolly wheels. Um, and then once I got those built, then everything else just bolts together. But that's kind of like step one. You got to make sure that all that bolts on so you got something to set it on. Um, yeah, so maybe I'll get all that prepped up and maybe we'll do that tomorrow or something, or maybe later today. I don't know. Like I said, it's only 1 o'clock today and no imaginary fires, so we're good there. We don't have to put out non-existent fires, so this is a very good thing. Um, Definitely got to get a lot more practice in before next week, though. I really got to dial in my speed, and I got to dial in. I got to figure out what's going on with my eyeballs. My focus is dropping out, so I might need glasses. That might be the problem. Um, but we'll find out. But once I slowed my speed down there at the end, it was a lot more consistent. It was a lot more steady. It was not a lot more stable. So I think that's the biggest part. Just finding my speed and then relaxing. That's the other thing. Just being able to relax while I'm shooting, um, and not focus too hard. Just be able to see it, shoot it. Um, yeah, I don't know. Consistency. That's why we do this. That's just to build a consistent stroke and just build on from that. A lot of the pros say not to do what I just did for 2 hours. Oh, don't do that. That's, run drills. Do this, do that. Yeah, okay. Drills are great and all, but all the same, if you dial your stroke in, and the drills are there to help you dial it in, so I can't knock them for that. So they're 100% right with running drills. Drills are boring. Drills are boring, and I ain't no good at them. You put me on a table where, here, go make all the balls. Yeah, I can do that. And a lot of that is because a lot of people tell me, you can't make that. Yeah, again, watch me. But yeah, give you that little extra push. And yeah, that little extra push made me a monster on a table years ago. So we'll get back to it. Anyhow, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed watching me bang balls around a table. So cool. Um, Other than that, we're gonna get the hell out of here.